Depression. Depression is a heavy topic to talk about. It is a severe social issue and I am here to help talk about it. Depression is an illness that negatively affects how a person feels and how they think and act. There are approximately 280 million people in the world who experiences depression. It is a very common health issue that often leads to suicide. Some of us here might already be experiencing depression and barely clinging to anything just to continue living. I was also one of those people who were suffering from depression, but I persevered with the help of my friends. Some people might be putting on a face where they are happy and joyous when they are around people, but they probably feel terrible about themselves when they are alone. So, we need to find a way to prevent that from happening. The problem is that many people undermine depression and make it a small thing when over 700,000 people commit suicide every year because of depression. At first, depression makes us feel low and make everything harder to do. But as time passes and our depression becomes severe, it can make us feel hopeless and afraid, making us think that suicide is the only option left to do. And now that we understand depression and its effects, we cannot talk about its causes. One of the leading causes of depression is in the family. Whether it be a family member who also experiences depression, which likely causes a person to experience depression, or abuse, where they physically, sexually, or emotionally abuse you to the point that you are mentally scarred for your life. Another one is being bullied. A lot of children get bullied in school, which makes them more susceptible to depression. They get bullied just for having a different appearance from others, their skin color, and even their gender. Getting bullied consistently and taking no action will definitely cause depression because of the feeling of inferiority to them. And of course, the fear of failure, not meeting expectations, is also one of the major causes. Most of the time, people are afraid of failing and they don't take action because they are scared that they might not meet other people's expectations. So, they stay the way they are, which often leads to depression if there are no actions taken. And these are only some of the causes of depression, where there are many more in reality. Now that we have figured out what's causing it, we of course need a solution for it. The best solution we have for overcoming depression is also the simplest, and it is staying joyful or happy. Being joyful allows us to forget the problems we have in life and focus on the things that keep us joyous. We must also start with a small goal to fulfill. Even if it is little by little, there is always progress, and we need to be proud and happy about that. Eventually, that small stepping stone will become a milestone for you. If you are having trouble finding happiness in your life, then ask your friends or family to create that missing happiness in your life. A simple trip with your friends can also help you experience joy, and after experiencing it, you will treasure that joyful feeling and want to have more to it. With that in mind, we will enjoy our lives more just because of being happy and joyful, compared to being depressed and taking no action.